Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Ohio State's offense trots out there to open this game. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Looking for some space, it's Henderson. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tackles on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Intercepted, picked off on the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Look at now throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Uiagalelei. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
When you talk about a huge conversion, that's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
On the double.
Handing off on the draw play. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They move it down to the 23-yard line. The Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a first down. Back to throw. It's Uiagalelei. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. Stopped quickly after the catch, but it's first and goal now at the 7. And the Noles hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. After coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll give it to the back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Buckeyes will have to kick it away when it comes for his second punt of the game. This will be fair caught at the 30. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? To the air, it's Uiagalelei. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
I like the call here, third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
The first play of this drive now is set up at the 34. Quarterback keeps the football. Football comes out. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Uiagalelei. Throws to the tight end. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Seminoles. No surprise there, Kurt. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT puts them on 17 now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
No press here. The defense backing away. Shotgun formation here on third down. Finds his man. It's Tate. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the same runner's got it again. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Pressure is coming, and it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field.
Here we go.
Play action here on first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw, and you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Get set. Get set.
To throw, it's Uiagalelei. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Florida State. This quarterback on fire today.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This has been a rough first half. I have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Caught behind the line. It's Judkins. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to throw it again. When he can't bring it in, might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Second down now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in this zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back into Uiagalelei. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. After making his 1st attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out. And that is no good. And this remains a 3-score game at 24-point margin.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the 2nd half? Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Easy.
Back to pass. It's Howard. This time it's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to the right, but it's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Needs a completion here on 4th down. They've got him behind the line. The defense with a sack in the final play of this 1st half. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to
makes a point regardless the score, and this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out, and for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he doesn't make it. The defense holds him there. Still a 3-score game. The lead at 18. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Right, the defense, great job. They win this battle. Trying to contain the tight end in the passing game can be very difficult in today's game, but they did it in a big way there.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Noles are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Uiagalelei. QB to the tight end for a completion. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he slings this pass over the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go, and he's got it. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw.
Touchdown, Knowles. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Looking downfield, it's Howard. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, Chris, that ball's loose. I thought the defense might get it, but it looks like the offense got on top of that to avoid a disaster.
Tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes it routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost the length of the field for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. They still trail 31-13. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Looking to pass. It's Uiagalelei. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. You tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll run it with the draw play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now it's second down here. Caught in the backfield. It's Douglas. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Third down after that running play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Running back with the football. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This backs vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. He goes nowhere in third and short. I don't think he got it. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Bring it.
Looking to pass here. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
On the set.
As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Uiagalelei. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. He makes the grab. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
He pulls it in for a big gain. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Solid tackle, able to get him down.
On the double.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
Jackrabbit.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Seminoles. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down, looking to throw the football. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here, second and long from their 11. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. First down and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Howard. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Down he goes. A sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
That's caught. It's Brown. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game, even when they...
Touchdown, Florida State, and the beatdown continues. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Second and 10 after the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to throw. It's Howard. Incomplete for a third straight play. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Ready, set.
First down and 10.
Ready.
And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball is just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
On the set.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with the field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over. But you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Oh, and he dropped it. Do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's got his man open downfield. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Turner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The defense does have all 3 timeouts remaining, but Kirk and I would like to get to the plane, so let's hope the coach doesn't use them. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
To the air, it's Uiagalelei. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Make sure you click the circle to subscribe to my YouTube gaming channel, and make sure you click the box to watch my previous uploads. Take care, and thanks again.